All right. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the show. If you're new, this is me and VJ's educational. Um, I don't know if it's kind of it's borderline educational.
I don't even know why
Um,
he says educational every
I
time he
think it's
says
just
it.
a keyword I throw in there. It's,
Yeah, it's a life in
I
the
mean,
time
it
of
can
a
be
trash
considered
trader.
educational. We're going over
It
our
can be
losses.
it can be
Our losses.
considered, but we're not really like fucking maestros. This is like life in the times of a trash trader. Occasionally, I
Yeah.
wouldn't say we're trash traders, but like, come on, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but this
saying?
is the trashy trade. So this is gonna be based on our trashy trades. We're gonna go over them, show
Yeah,
you
but
how
the
we.
show's not called Trashy Trades. It's called Trash Trades. I don't know why
Okay.
you
Oh
called it
my
Trashy
god. All
Trades. That
right.
was
Thank you very
crazy.
much.
That was
All
crazy.
right.
This guy's fucking up the branding already. Unbelievable. You see what I'm working with? Like, pretty.
Okay.
He's getting
All right.
better at
Let's
the
just move on to
intros.
your fucking trade, BJ.
Getting a little bit better than the intros. Still not quite getting the other
All right.
part. This is when you start. This is about the time when you start sounding like a robot in those last three attempts.
All right, guys. So, VJ, you could just
uh,
go
uh,
ahead.
uh,
Okay, VJ, go ahead. Share your
all right.
screen. Let me know, and yeah, we could go straight
Yeah, the
into your
screen
trade.
should be shared. Can you see it?
Yes, I can. Go for it.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Wait. First of all, how was your first day of school?
Wow, making that straight up public. So, yeah, absolutely. I had a first day at school, new school, and yeah, it was fun. It's just a bit of lectures, how shit works.
Imagine them not thinking you might be in school.
I think Gurm thinks I'm 21.
Yeah, but we already mentioned to them that you're 17.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you're
making
right.
that public. Girl might find out that you're fucking 17 now.
Yeah, but he believed
Oh,
me.
one
So
guy.
no, he believed me. So maybe my voice sounds like 21, 22. So we gotta repeat it that I'm 17.
Yeah, that's a new thing in the last 6 months. Even, our other boy said that.
Okay.
All
Maybe it's a good idea to
right.
fucking get on with the trade, VJ. Thank you very
Was
much.
school cool though? It's a new school.
Yeah, it
It's
was
a
cool. It
whole
was
that's
cool.
a whole thing. Yeah, it was good.
I mean, I didn't really start lessons or any of that. That comes in 2 days. On
Okay.
Wednesday I'll start. So it was just like a bit of an introduction and showing the classrooms and doing the teachers and random shit like that. But yeah, it was pretty
Any
good.
any any prospective hotties, prospective enemies, any fuckheads?
Honestly, I did not recognize a single person, which
Oh, you
was
will though by the end of the year.
I probably will. Honestly, I
Oh,
probably
you
will.
will.
I probably have mutual friends or whatever the fuck. I'm gonna start to hear some rumors about some people that I just met.
Oh,
So
I
maybe I'll
can't
be
wait.
thrown in there.
Oh, that'll be the
You never
best.
know.
Absolute best.
Order filled.
Fucking idiot.
So this was a trade on Friday. It's very weird. I'll sort of set the backdrop. The day before, I had my biggest trade of all time at like 190 points on NQ. And I'm trading today, and it's a special like Powell speaking to Jackson Hole day.
Mm.
And I come in. I already have these areas locked in from before. We're in this bearish 12-hour breaker. Here's a bearish daily order block that has pushed us down many times. Look at this 1 hour fair value
Oh
gap.
my god. Oh my god. We're doing the same day. I just realized.
Beautiful.
Oh my. Okay. Anyway, go for it. We're
Beautiful.
comparing
Even
on the
better.
same day because my trade
Yep.
is literally in that setup. All right, go for it.
Nice. We're gonna because then, yeah, you probably had to have made the opposite trade, and then my trade's gonna be
Okay.
something. This is gonna be interesting
Right.
how this works out because we don't really talk about our trades, guys. Before we do this, we just run this out. Maybe on the sixth episode, we'd be like, when did yours happen? We might figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, very strong 1 hour fair value gap. Uh, there's a up in this area here. There is a bearish 1 hour order block here, and then as you can see here, there is I don't know why it says 15. It's not a 15, it's actually a 5.
No,
The
oh, you
15
did the
was
thing.
bad.
Jesus Christ.
What's up?
No, nothing.
No, it's because I'm writing text.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That's why I do it every time. I told you this just literally 10 seconds ago.
You
This
know,
guy
before
doesn't like. This guy
no,
wants
hold on,
me.
let me explain.
No. Because every time I go to these,
Okay,
they don't come with the
I
number.
understand.
Every time they come with these, the template doesn't have the number.
You know, previous
So
episodes,
I have to do it.
BJ, in previous episodes, you gave off a bit of an ICT super slow clicking old thing when you go into your settings and save templates, but you should just click the button. Anyway, move on. My mistake.
Yeah, but if I just click the button, then I have to go in and click this again. Anyway, to add this. So you're giving off a super slow, like in general vibes.
Okay, let's
like
just move
I
on.
don't go to school. It's my first day at school, and I really need to go to school because I'm terribly slow, and I still don't get certain things on why. It's like, okay, that's why, because I write text in these things because, as you know, I could deal with some fuckery with 1 to 5 minute candles in this one. I could deal with some fuckery for 1 to 1
okay.
hour candles.
Take
So
your time.
Now
Take your time,
I can see the
Gramps.
days.
I'm gonna
No,
call
this
you
is for
Gramps
you.
from now on.
I'm gonna call you stupid then. All right, this is how we talk, guys. All right, we're done. Okay, anyway, so here, obviously, Luca did something here, the opposite of me, and lost a shit ton of money. Because I said, yesterday, the day before this, I had my biggest trade ever. And then today, I end up getting a bigger trade ever. I do take a stupid short here, because I'm anticipating shorts. We get on the daily bias are for shorts, in my opinion. And we hit, like, the middle of this order block, the mean threshold, and then we start moving down on the woman and we break a structure down. So I decided to take a little short here, stop here. And I thought the Jackson Hole news was going to be at 10:30, so I was trying to get in a quick trade before then. But no, of course, it starts at 10:05, and I get this steamer instantly against me. So I stop out, but then when I see this wick sort of happen, I realize, oh shit, we took out the so Asian stuff was here, London stuff was here, but these are the last like real highs from a session. These are sort of lethargic like PM New York highs, but this is the lunch highs, and then you can sort of take like the range from here down to there if you're looking like at the 15 or whatever.
For some fits.
So I decided like, okay, here I'll take a turtle soup entry, and then it became my biggest trade of all time. So normally what I do is like when I take special entries for myself, I like to like put a little thing on the chart just to remind myself what I'm doing. So I went ahead and I took my boy Cameron and I just put him right at about the entry level, right about there, where I succinctly grabbed roughly, I think it was like right around the 40 level.
So he made you enter, right? So he was your
No,
motivation.
he didn't make me enter. No, that was all me. But I place a, sort of a marker like, oh, okay, like if Cam gets hit in the face by a candle before I get out, like maybe I need to want to get out, So like that's just to remind me like how fly I am. As you can see, Cam is here, hella fly, making Pink look fucking dope. Yanks is all around. It's just a thing that I do, It's just a thing that I do. Luca will get it one day when, he turns over 13. It's not a big deal. He's still in school, guys. So this is gonna be a fantastic episode. I already feel it. So I grabbed this, and like these candles, they seem like they're nothing, but actually, this ends up being a 289 point trade because I actually get out here because of this bullish daily order block that's down here.
Yeah.
And also the time is coming down here. I know, okay, it's getting close to like lunch hour 11. We might retrace and want to go. I just don't want to deal with it.
So you're short bias.
Yeah, short bias. I get the biggest trade of all
Okay,
time, and
gotcha.
that's the trade.
Because
and so people are like, why is this a trade? Yeah, because Cameron, he's like, what's up, dog? And I'm, well, not cause of Cam, but Cam lets me know where I entered and how fly I am. You know what I'm saying? And the algo is essentially pricing away from Cam because it's like, oh shit, VJ entered and Cam got my back. I'm not
Okay.
entering because of Cam.
Alright.
Cam got my back because the play is hot. And look at it delivers crazy, dog. It delivers crazy. I pretty much had a position like I would have stopped at like 20 points or something above. This is like pretty crazy. You know, turtle soups are a little wild, but like if you look at this short position calc, you know what I'm saying? I think it was like somewhere around here.
So this was your, not even
Stop
the
above
trash
Cam.
trade. This is
Stop
the.
up. No, this is the fire trade.
Okay,
Stop
gotcha.
above Cam. You might have a stop loss above Cam. Something real silly, you know what I'm saying? Little 80-point stop. That's crazy. We'll put it underneath the blunt right there. 25-point stop. And then just ride it out. And this is news related, so like you can sort of see like potential seek and destroy type of Browning formation type of thing, but like, you know, I went ahead and did that. But then now I'm gonna have to put Cam away because
All right, bye bye, Cam.
later, buddy, I let us down because I was sort of hopped up on dopamine a little bit more than I realized, and I sort of did some things I didn't take care of. So biggest trade, 2 days in a row. I'm the shit. Let's fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Like
All right.
I was
Let's see
wondering
this
where my
trade.
first 2 to almost 300-point trade was coming. Bang, smacked him. Because we get 100-point trades a decent amount, but what the fuck? I'm trying to get one of these. Got it, bagged it, trimmed it too. See ya. I had one more left. I was anticipating a lunchtime reversal, and I'm like, all right, this is gonna go right. Let's play it out. So I'm
So
looking
short
actually.
bias, right?
Yeah, I have a short bias. Yeah, so I'm actually looking to make it clear
Oh my
to
god.
re-short here. I have an alarm here, so if you do like the fibs, I'm so mad about the trade. I forgot to tell my reasoning. on what I
Oh
was
my
about to
god,
do.
we literally got the same trade. If you entered that fair value gap, fuck. We got the
Well,
same ass trade. Okay, go for it. Just explain.
yeah. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. There's going to be 2 dumb trades. Actually, it's actually fantastic. Then, so this thing happens here, and I'm gonna tell you why all this happened, Luca. Because everyone in that I know that I consider high value trader, they missed this thing, which I normally would have seen. You know, I'm sort of giving up the ghost a little bit. I normally would have seen this, but because of how big this trade right here was, and how big yesterday's trade was, and that it got that many points in like the span of like 24 hours, just in that I missed critical things. And
Yeah.
I told myself, first red trade, I'll stop. I'll only take really one trade. This is Friday. I forgot all that. Like the dopamine rules, like the good feeling, even though I did well for a while,
Mm.
I fucked up. So here we go.
Play this shit out.
I'm thinking this is a temporary lunchtime reversal, build up some liquidity, and then continue down. I think the draw is still further down to the previous week sell side. Cam's chilling there for us too. He likes that too. Feel me?
Okay.
Bring him right in the middle. Cam's chilling. What's up, sell side? You're gonna see it. He's still smoking. His blunts last a while. So Cam's chilling there. We're trying to figure this out, and definitely, yeah. By the way, you know. I had a joke with it. I was like, let's get to the trade. So I see, okay, listen, we hit the bottom of this daily fair value gap. Okay. We were in it already because it's a bullish fair value gap and it's the bottom part. But then we hit this order block. Now, the weird thing is we've tagged this order block multiple times before. Earlier, I believe. Probably lose cam. Yeah. So we hit this order block earlier times, like in the week. So I was sort of surprised, like, oh, that's pretty strong. But then there's this order block that's sort of supporting that. So I was like, okay, this can do it. Cam's like, approved. So I'm looking more back here, and I'm seeing, okay, we're temporary long bias till about here. I'm looking on the 15. No real. There's like a fair value gap down there. You can sort of pull it. Like it's not a fair value gap because there's this wick, but like you can sort of be like, all right, we'll see.
Wait, so what
I'm
was
looking to
that?
get this.
5 minute fair value gap your entry?
Well, I'm gonna tell you a couple different trades I took and how stupid it gets. So I know that we're gonna go to here, and I realized from here to here is 100 points.
Oh no way, you took longs.
So I'm waiting for a sizable market structure shift really on the 1
Whoa.
because I'm willing to get down in there. And I think I don't take longs here, but I take them a little bit later. I'm not even sure where it is. It's just how shitty like this should get. Oh yeah, I don't take them here yet. So yeah, I take them more here, where like on the 5 we've broken structure with a fair value gap. See? So I start looking for longs. I probably tag in here somewhere. In here. And we take off. And I catch a nice like 70, 80 points. I'm just looking to dump like at any place really above here.
Yeah.
So I scalp like longs. I even hold through this. Like we get up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like it wasn't that far of a dump. Like what is it? Yeah, it's like 40 points. Maybe I get in a little bit later. I forget.
Damn, we got the same ass fucking trade.
Yeah, so I go in longs like somewhere around here. I think actually right here. Okay, so I'm just forgetting the thing because the whole thing is not really about this, and this might fuck up the whole show because of what you're doing. And then the shitty thing is like I wait till we have here. I have an alarm set too, and so I have longs. I make like 70 some points. I think it's from. Hold on, let's see here. 816, 906. Oh yeah, it's probably in this area right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we finally, and I remember being happy that I cut too, because I was like, yeah, I never got to my cut zone. But look where we get. And now I'm looking for breaks of structure.
So now you're looking for shorts.
No. I turtle soup the shorts again.
Oh,
right
gotcha.
Here.
Okay.
Because I was successful here, and I'm like, oh, this whole bias is going here. The time is starting to line up. We got out of lunch. Okay, we came, got to this, like, balance this inefficiency during this macro. Now we're heading to here, and then we'll reverse and get to the real longs. I buy in here, 14,922, stops up in here, get, like, instant smashed. I'm debating getting short again. I might even get. Oh no! I might even get short one more time to try to turtle soup it real quick. Very tight stop at the top of that candle.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ew.
just terrible.
Disgusting.
But and get stopped. And then I realize, oh dear lord, we have now inverted this fair value gap. Because we actually closed through it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now you're
take
in longs.
2 decent longs. I take 2 decent longs. So I go light on these because I think this is a fake move. Okay. On this entry or this entry, whichever one it was. I think it was here. Yeah, it was like the 22 area. Yeah, exactly right there. And then I'm like, okay, we could short. This is an order block, right? Technically, but like then I stop out, and then I realize like, oh shit, on the 5 we inverted. But at this point, I'm already scared solid.
So hold
and
on,
we
BJ,
literally.
can you do me a favor and put the short position on your trashy trade on when you entered and exited on your trashy trade, like the short
It's
position.
Instant.
Like
it's just instant. You don't even need it. I'll do it for the people, but it's just like
just so
turtle soup entry probably on this guy.
So you entered there and you got stopped out over the fair value gap straight away.
Yeah, it's like 36 points.
Oh, gotcha.
Because it's a turtle soup entry.
36 points. Damn.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Okay, there goes a good amount right there. And then like it's like from the gains. And then like you're better off waiting for a structural break. But I was just sort of feeling myself. But I also thought that the bias was correct. A lot of other people were thinking the same thing. They also got wrecked. And I was just being lazy not thinking of the reason why these failed. I'll show you. And so then, because we get in the 70.5 and then we wick here, I turtle soup it one more time with a tight stop there.
Oh,
And then I lose again, and it's like an instant, like, 51 to 68. So a 17-point stop just immediately. Trying to sort of do what I pulled off here, which is where I try to short, and then it works, but then Jerome started speaking here. And this is a Judas swing.
yeah, I understand.
Jerome. It's a Jerome Judas swing. It fucked it because nothing happened at 9:30.
Ah,
And so I thought,
yeah, no,
this is the short. I get in too early. I'm correct, but there's this fake move. I get blasted because this happened so fast before I could even set stop. So I'm just like, oh shit. Then it comes down, saves me, but I already took a loss here. Still a bunch of trash trades. Then I take a long here. This is a good trade.
but you were light, right?
But I went light, and I didn't realize how good of a trade it was because of what I'm about to show you. It inverts here. I do take a long here and make a quick 40. Why am I even trading after all these losses? I've already lost some control. This thing is now inverted. So this is sort of a good trade, but it's once again a wide stop. It's the same 36 fucking points that got stopped out before. Why do I want to chance that? Wouldn't I rather take a break of structure? And then what am I aiming for these highs? Like, but the thing is, like, I think I take this trade from here to here. Yeah, there's a 40. I'm scared now. I don't even know what's going on. I think the draw is down. By this point, I know that I fucked up and I'm done. And then I do what I never did all day, which was this. Go to the daily and see why we bounce. Remember, I was like, oh, that's weird. The lunch reversal came 2 minutes before, an hour and 2 minutes before lunch. Look at this. Huh. The low was put in at 11:02. 10:58ish. What? And then we start breaking structure upside. I'm thinking this is order block, but we've already been in this order block before. Remember I showed you? Boom. What is going on? Why would we have that immediate reaction? I'm just thinking here, but I don't look at the daily. And then look what's at the daily. The key to it all. Volume imbalance.
You're a real fuckface, VJ. How the fuck did you miss that?
You missed it too, because apparently you lost there, so let's just fucking see it.
Okay, hold on. I think
But-
mine was like similar, but a little different.
No,
I'll
I
get
know,
into
but
it
I'm
when
just
you're
saying.
finished. Yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, this is the thing. Here is this. The algo prices between liquidity and inefficiencies, imbalances. That is an imbalance that never was priced to until then. We traded through this fair value gap, yes. So we finished pricing through the fair value gap and then traded to here. And we didn't necessarily need where Cameron was kicking it previous week's sell side. Yes, there are a lot of stops there. But this can trigger the program to switch, especially if it happens on a non-normal macro time. The program hit it and switched, started a reversal. These longs should be for here, not for here. Yeah. So I got in the right play, and I dumped it, never needing to be fucking have gotten out. So I was in the right play. Other people were like, yeah, you know, whatever. Normally, and by the way, I did this today. We did a similar thing, and we reversed on an imbalance. And I realized it, because I normally do. And the timing was weird, but I still played longs and held them. And what happened today? Everyone was short bias, and what happened the other day? Ran the afternoon and AM high. So it's like, okay. It's a similar thing. Like the program will function to run people's stops. And so it's like, I did that. I didn't realize what this is because I was too lazy to check, too hopped up on dopamine for the win. Fucked it up. Already had a bias from earlier. Never double checked it. Absolutely got smashed. Do we run those? I think we do. Let's see.
Yeah, I think we do.
I think we do.
Ooh.
The day is about to be ended.
Oh, maybe not.
No, we never get there. But still, you still could have got plenty. By the time the day ends and you see the interaction with the daily order block, especially how we get to there, there's a lot of confluences like, you could get out. You know what I'm saying? And like, especially like when you start getting into these levels, especially how it
Yeah, I
reacts like
think
almost to the
I
tip.
think it was a little. I think you had a good eye to see that long trade. I think the first thing you should have done is multi time frames. You should have saw that daily, so you wouldn't have been stopped out those 30 plus the 17 or whatever the fuck the points. So
Yeah,
you
cleared my
just
charts. I had this level before. I cleared my charts so it's easier to see the bias in the morning. I never added it. Cam, what the fuck? And so it's like, and then because I was hopped up on the fucking play, bro. Tell me if you fucking had a play deliver like that and you souped it and you essentially caught the range, the daily range. And the thing is, like, I didn't realize I could catch it again. This is why
yeah
it's a trash trade. I was in a trade where essentially I bought here and I get out here.
no yeah I understand.
And I could have just bought here and caught the whole range, which let's do the fucking longs.
That would have been, I'm guessing, like 200 points maybe, or 160.
207.
207.
Yeah, and look at the stop. The stop is here. To 26 points.
Yeah, I see. The thing is, I don't know.
7.9.
I think
Now remember I told you, like, I was like, even though I had my best two potential two plays, the fact that I was asleep at the wheel because I was emotional about a win, as if we'd
yeah
never get 200-point trades, it's so dumb. I literally could have had my three biggest trades of all time happen within 24 hours if I kept my head up. Remember when I was telling you one of my best trading days was when I had like maybe my third 100-pointer ever, and then literally an hour later caught my next 100-pointer, like kept my head up. And then I was like, oh, okay, like we could do this. Like now I realize, oh yeah, we could do this, but I did not know that. So it was like amazing lessons, but I completely just sporadic scalps in the right direction, thinking my bias was right, never double checking my shit, just so involved in my own head, completely dropping the ball, showing that like no matter how good the
uh,
TA is, no matter the fact that I put up hundreds of points a day, even on just like a couple trades, literally per day, if not more, that we still have a lot of work to do. And I am by no means like I need to take all the steps all the time, every time I trade, and not be a fuckhead. You know?
yeah yeah yeah. That was a shitty ass trade.
Yeah.
Wait till you
Very
see
shit.
this one. This one's
Very shit.
this
Very
one's pretty
shit.
bad.
Yeah, and I
I'll
think
show you.
I think I get out right here on. Yeah, I got out right around here. Remember, I said 80-point scalps right on that first one. Just the fuck, just
Yeah.
incredible. All right, yeah, I can't wait to see your fucking piece of shit.
Alright.
That was just a whole. I'm still seething about this, to be honest. Just like I know it sounds crazy, but I just like drop in the bag, like being too comfortable. It's just like these things you can't do while you're trading. Absolute trash trader for sure today.
Oh
All
yeah.
right, run it up. I'm like this. I'm
So
like depressed after going after this. To be honest, let me
look, this
see.
is kind of
Yeah, yeah.
similar. So this is the hour.
All right.
This is SPY, not NQ. So that's the first thing I noticed. But this was the same day. So we
Okay.
swept this liquidity here. And straight away I was looking for shorts in the same fair value gap. So it
By
kind
the
of
way, Spy
happened.
was crazier. Spy was
SPY was
crazier, wasn't it?
crazier. So
Yeah,
we
like NQ normally is wild, but Spy just unbelievably took
yeah,
more strength.
I think that was
But
the whole Powell thing. But anyway,
yeah,
we've got some overlapping things.
yeah,
If I were to draw fib, obviously we get the 618,
yeah,
and then the fair value gap,
exactly.
and then the
Yes, sir.
resistance line, and so on. So I was thinking shorts. I was short bias, and yes, I did play. I catch that drop as well. And I gotta apologize real quick to the audience because nobody here, I don't think anyone watching knows who the fuck Cam is unless you're over 60 years old. It's something you gotta be when you're a little older, you
No,
know.
nah, he has a fantastic, very popular show now. Luca, pretty much,
Anyway, I'm gonna bring my good
he's just
friend.
sort of learning a little bit about life because
I'm
he
a
thinks that anybody a little bit older than him is
Okay,
just
okay. You
crazy
know what?
old.
I'm
It's like,
replacing you
all
here,
right,
BJ. This second part
okay.
of the podcast will be replaced by my
Oh,
good
and
friend.
then you bring up then you put in a guy who's literally 80. Good job.
Okay, yeah, this is my friend. His name is Trumpy.
Just a young guy, a
So
young
anyway,
relevant. I like him. I fuck with him.
Yeah, he's a
Sort
cool
of.
dude. But anyway,
Sort of. This comedy is unbelievable.
yeah. Anyway,
One of the
sorry about the
biggest
camp
comedians.
things. You gotta be a little older for our older audience. It's okay. You know, we'll take it. Anyway,
Guys, just remember,
okay, no.
he literally brought someone who's maybe twice Cam's age, and that's talking about age and outs.
Exactly.
Cam, yo, I apologize. Like, we're gonna have to tag both of them, and like,
Okay, but
he
does
probably
Cam
just set
have
him up.
$7 billion in the fucking bank? I didn't think so.
Cam got something worth more than that. The love of the streets, man. Get the fuck out of here.
And Trump doesn't have love for the streets. He's the fucking president.
Love of the streets?
Okay, let's fucking
No.
move on before we have a full-on
No.
argument. Anyway,
this would be one of the best Trump Cameron arguments. Shit.
nobody
All
wants
right,
to
go,
fucking
dude.
listen to us squabble for like half an hour. Anyway,
No,
okay,
they
let's
definitely
just.
do. They definitely do. Show us your shit trade.
Okay, here's
Trump
the shit
Jr.
trade. Fair value gap. Again,
Just
this
wait
was
till
my
I tell
short
him what
entry.
you said about Adolf. Just wait till I tell him what you said about
Oh
Adolf.
my god, don't you fucking dare. I'll fucking beat your ass.
Okay,
Anyway.
okay. Get to the trade.
Anyway, so yeah, we got this liquidity sweep on this hour low. Straight away, I was still short bias. So in this situation, I should have been long because, again, I have this liquidity to imbalance. It's one of my rules that I have, which it seeks liquidity. So we have the liquidity, and then I'll trade into an imbalance before going elsewhere. So in this case, I looked for this display. Well, I didn't. This is what I missed. So I missed this displacement above these highs. So we've got a displacement, and usually for a long bias, you would look for, again, liquidity. So above those highs to the imbalance, filling this imbalance, which we got. So this would have been a better entry for longs. I think it's here. This would have been a good entry for longs right at this stage, but obviously not. I was short bias, and yes, I got one of those 120, maybe not 190, but 120 point play on this drop because of Powell. Anyway, yes, I got in short. It was shitty. This is the position to go long. And I was, even though we swept liquidity, I was still looking for that low. Even though that low is pretty strong. It was, now that I think about it, I should have been monitoring the trade a little bit more. I kind of just put a limit order, someone, quote unquote, which if it entered here, I'd grab a short. Didn't really look at it, but it's quite obvious that it's long bias. We swept that liquidity, and we're starting to displace upwards in market structure shifting upwards.
The most obvious. I can see a reasoning for shorts right there at the top. Not right now.
But anyway,
but that's a critical area. Right there is a critical area. That looks terrible.
That looks terrible. And guess what? Who would have guessed it?
3 candles. Yeah.
I get stopped out. I got stopped out because it was obviously a long bias. If I would have paid more attention and looked at the charts before fucking entering like a fucking monkey, I would have seen that, I've got a bigger brain than an orangutan. Because this short position was so disgraceful that now looking back on it, I could look at the hour, for example. Thank you, Trumpy. I could look at the hour, and I straight away, when this closed here, I should have been out. There was no downside pressure. There was no sort of candlestick indication.
The low that it took.
Say that again?
Because sometimes just because it takes a liquidity, you can expect a reaction, but maybe not a reaction like that. Like, I forget what ES took
This
or
was
what it
no, this
did.
was a pretty substantial low. It was like this is on the 4 hour now. So
Right, but substantial or not doesn't mean reversal.
it
It means
exactly.
you have
That's
to
why you have to
monitor it.
you have to wait for the displacement and imbalance and stuff like that. But I didn't, and I just went straight into a short trade without actually looking at the charts and doing the research I should have. So not only could I have probably entered here. Now looking back, it's such a great area for longs. It hit my support line. It filled that fair value gap to imbalance, and then I could target the next point of liquidity that would be that high or this high. I
You know, you
definitely could have
could,
done that.
you could have got in at those two lower ones too. You want
These
to know why?
ones,
Yeah.
yeah, I can see it. I think on a smaller time frame, I could.
Well, on a smaller time frame, but like fuck the smaller time frame because it's better on a higher time frame. So go back to the 5.
Okay.
The reasoning for that is look to the left of that. Like go to that low. That low. Oh yeah, no, that candle's perfect. So that green, that white candle to the left. No, the
Oh
big white
shit.
candle with the fair value gap. The
Yeah,
big one with the fair value gap.
I see it.
Now look to the top of it. Look to the left of it. You see those two fair value gaps to the left
I
of it,
do. Okay.
right? Now when the candles stay up there and they close above them, so the candle to next to the white fair value gap, the one above it, they both
It
close
closes.
the
Yeah.
fair value gap. They invert those fair value gaps.
Yeah.
So those fair value gaps that cause the liquidity sweep get immediately inverted. You can actually that's like a market structure shift
See,
before the market structure shift.
I
So if you wait for the market structure shift, that is an accurate way to do it. But many of the see, there's a wick there that I didn't really see, but I guess there's still a small gap there. But if
um
those things get like that, you could take like it's a slightly higher risk, but barely because it's just like it's still the same thing. Because sometimes you know how the runs happen, you don't get the market structure shift.
mm,
It's because like, but you will get PD array inversion,
yeah, the
breaker
inversion fair
blocks, and fair
value
value.
gaps. I do look out for. I do look at them. The only thing is, even though I say I look at them, they're not as substantial in what I use than like
Yeah,
anything else like fibs or support resistance and gaps and shit like
yeah.
that.
They become way more
So
substantial in
there
my trading.
there was a complete breakdown of this setup on how there was so much more opportunities for a long entry. Only
Yep.
problem is I did not look at the charts, did not pay attention, and I just played shorts. I honestly I just assumed it was a short um it was a short I was short bias, and it was a um it was a right market for shorts. But
And
I
what was the
you know
reasoning? What's the reasoning for
I
that?
I just like this fair value gap. Again, if we get
So you
a
like it?
saw this as a sweep. So this swept that high, this previous high here. So when we swept it again, we displaced beneath the slow, creating a fair value gap. So it could be looked at as a short entry. The only problem is we swept a substantial, like a more relevant liquidity at this low, which we displaced upwards. Which honestly, looking back on it, I could have took an entry as at VJ, where VJ pointed out right here on the inversion of that fair value gap, and I could have taken an entry right here, which is that gap as well. So
Or
I
even the other one?
even this
There's
one,
another one. Yeah, because if you just look over to essentially like the so okay, so take the original, like the how the middle arrow you enter on the fair value gap,
yeah,
right? But then like just because candles close in it, but they still come out of it, you can still treat that as like re-trading into the same fair value gap and just referring to it again.
yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
Um,
So sometimes it's like it's not even that there's a new P rare necessary in order block there, which you can argue maybe that there is, but that first fair value gap is enough for it to re-refer to, even if like bodies close in it or whatever. Sometimes with higher time frame ones, I sort of like because they apparently can re-refer to it for up to 60 days. So if it's just a couple minutes, especially if it held price, even if candles closed in it, I'll still value them to a bit
Yeah.
because they're not getting broken; they're just being
Um.
referred to again.
Exactly. Yeah. It
Essentially,
was.
that's like stopping out people who got in long at that higher entry rather than because that's in like a premium of that leg.
Yeah.
You see that middle little interim like low right there, maybe intermediate low that you'd say. Not that one, the one that's in the middle with the two white arrows. Not that the two right white arrows. Look at the low that's in between them that's higher.
Oh, that low.
Yeah. So people who want to get in there, they often get stopped out by that. A
Um.
reference to a lower fair value gap because if you take the leg before it, that's in premium of
Yeah.
the leg,
No, I did see it.
so it's too high up.
I mean, to be completely honest, I completely missed 3 very good opportunities for longs, and I don't know what it was. I was blind or something, but um I just missed the 3 good opportunities for longs, and guess what? I entered short. I got stopped out. I got what I deserved, and because I didn't monitor my trade, and because I didn't do that, not only did I completely miss 3 fantastic opportunities for tens of points, but I also got stopped out. And to be honest, I went pretty heavy on this trade, so I did lose a good amount of money on this as well. It just
Oh man,
refers back to my mentality and how I'm so spoiled after getting one trade that it fucks up with the trades that come after.
how high did this go, by the way?
It went to high day. So it
Yeah, it
hit
went
the high
higher
day.
than it went higher than the New York or NQ.
Um,
So what's that last entry? Just do us a long short position
so
from
if
there.
from here,
No, the last one, the least lucrative one.
this one.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think even though this is a good, it would have
So you
been.
don't have to take it. Take it to wherever you would have trimmed, but just show people like how much it would have been, just in
I
the same
think if
way. You
I
asked me.
were to enter, this would literally go through every rule correct. I'd probably take one trim up here and the other trim at this sell side. The reason why I could draw a fib, swing high and low, 618. Again, I'm a
Yep.
618 trader. It tapped this support. Maybe I might have averaged down at the support. It filled that higher time frame imbalance, liquidity to imbalance. Again, this is one of my top 6 rules. I got 6 rules. And again, I missed. This is like literally beginner ICT and SMC stuff. It's just displacement to imbalance and continue for a market structure shift.
How many points is that? And then what are your
So
rules?
this is on SPY. So on SPY, it would have been like $4. So on it, I don't know what that is on
Not
NQ. I guess if I were to take a
no. What's the
guess,
RR? Just do the
oh, the
RR
risk
too.
reward is 3.56.
Fantastic trade. And then how many dollars to whatever? Yeah.
Or no, risk reward is 5.83, or I could have moved it to 2.86. It's really ranges
Both
between
great.
these two.
Yeah, but still, both of them good.
But yeah,
Where would you likely kept it? Where would you have likely?
I probably would have kept it here. I would have kept it here.
And then that's
If
like
when it
$2
impulsed,
to what?
yeah, when it impulsed up, then I would have moved it from here to here, and then when it continued upwards again, I would have moved the stop to break even just for the rest of the take profits. And yeah, honestly, missed out on a great trade. I'm sorry that this is kind of the same type of thing as VJ's. We had different motives, but it was kind of the same price action.
It was, yeah. Fuck.
But yeah.
Might have fucked that up.
Anyway, VJ,
I
you
like
want to
that.
end it here?
Yeah, listen, we fucking talked forever. God damn it.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we did talk forever. Anyway,
It's
hope you guys
okay. I think it's a good one.
enjoyed the episode. I think it was a good episode. Yeah, apologize again for that, whoever the fuck Cameron is. And yeah, we'll hopefully we'll get another one out soon. And as we
Listen, I know you know who Cameron is.
honestly
And I
from the
know you.
videos, I never heard of him before you sent me the videos.
Yeah, but you were born like 2 years ago, bro.
Okay.
It's not a big deal.
Okay.
You should let people know that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And your street cred is non-existent. You know, so yeah. I love you. I love you. You're right. Oh
Anyway.
shit.
All right, let's end it here before we
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
drag
we're
it
done.
out
We're
too
done.
long.
We're
If
done.
you
We're done.
guys,
We're done. We're done.
if one of you watched the whole fucking episode, or watched
They will.
all 6 of these episodes, I
Many
think this is
have.
the 6th, or if this is their first
We're among-
episode. Anyway,
we're among-
if you fall in one of those categories, I will shoot you if you don't click the like button and the subscribe button and you share this and you share it to all your friends. And you know we're growing channel. Don't you think, BJ?
I think we were a growing channel till you just threatened them. So let me just clear this up. He will not shoot you. Okay?
Yeah, I
he
take
won't
that back.
even do shit. He was trying to get street cred there. I don't even know why. I think he wanted Cam to hit him up. It's like, yeah, you and Trump, like, they'll all hit you up, man. Relax. But we appreciate, you guys listening this far. We hope it's at least entertaining. I don't know why Luca keeps saying it's education. Obviously, it's not. We just put him in the same play twice. But the thing is, like, we're happy to, like, share our stuff, the show. Like, we're working on it. Hopefully, it keeps getting better. I don't know why we were recording so long this time. I don't know why it took us so long to start up, but we're willing to do it. We're gonna record again tomorrow. We come in heavy. This shit's launching likely this week at the latest next week. But so you guys will be hearing this, and yeah, we're
Absolutely.
planning on doing some more things. The same, like
We
something
got some
little.
plans.
We got some plans, but we're doing a thing, and sorry that Donald Trump is not cool as Cameron. It's just what it is. But they're both pretty cool guys. I really can't, like, if they want to come on and show us their trades that they fucked up, like, maybe we'll have some guests. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we could fuck with them for sure.
Next episode I'll get a fucking voice changer or some shit, turn into Trump. No, I want to.
That'd be straight ass. But also, I like it. I probably like it. So, okay, let's
anyway,
be done.
yeah, let's go to here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, do whatever you can.
Yep.
Whatever your honest reaction, give us a review, comment.
Yeah, tell us if it's trash.
Exactly.
Tell us if it's trash because we know, dude.
And tell us if
anyway.
Cameron's just a fucking shitty guy, or maybe
I don't like how he says
maybe
his
you're a
name.
Democrat, maybe you're a Republican, maybe you want to fight in the comments about politics and Trump and whatever the fuck.
I don't even know why he's bringing that here.
Anyway,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's not even a place for
That's
politics.
crazy.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Anyway.
He brought Trump in. Yeah, let's get done. I don't like the way you say Cameron, though. It's Cameron, not Cameron. I don't know what you're saying. Have some respect.
All right.
All right,
See you
let's
guys
get
in the
done.
next episode.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Love you guys. Thank you. Bye.